Hey friends, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my day 1 and 2 haul of semi-annual at my store. My store has kind of been a little bit fast-paced on the 75% off table, but the other tables have been kind of moving slowly, like the $4.95 tables. People aren't really getting, but that's because it's like the love, joy, hope, peace, winter candy, apple, vanilla bean Noel kind of stuff. And $4.95 table is really close to $5.50, so I don't feel like people feel like, oh, I think that's great. It's that great of a deal. And then the 50% off table has not really been moving at all, but we've got like the summertime surf, endless weekend, watermelon, pink watermelon, and then they just added some black raspberry vanilla stuff yesterday as I was leaving. And then on the back side we've got aromatherapy, which really isn't moving again because it's half off, and during body care day they were $5.50. And then we've got a little bit of the men's collection that was basically depleted during $5.50 sale. So the only thing we have is like men's lotions because those are completely going away. And then we have like 2 or 3 items, like literal like single 2 or 3 items of classic flannel. We've got a little bit of Canyon left and some clean slate, and that's about it on that table. And then we have the Octagon table, which is more 50% off. So it's the Dark Kiss, Happy Vibes, Dahlia, Honey Wildflower, Midnight Pomegranate. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, Cucumber Lemon. Cucumber Melon, not Cucumber Lemon. Cucumber Melon, and then Starlit Night. And I think that may be it. I may be missing one. But that's kind of a gist of what we got. And then we've got the $8 faceted table with snowflakes and cashmere, which that is looking real sad. But it was looking real sad like because of $5.50 body care day. And that table's not really moving either because it has like Magic in the Air, 1,000 Christmas Wishes, Winterberry Wonder, stuff like that. What's the next thing? We've got on the table, we've got all the wallflowers with the 50% off heaters above them. So, you know, basic wallflower scents, and then the winter scents. Nothing too great, but a lot of people do seem to like that because our wallflowers went 5 for $25. So I don't know if other stores have like upped the price, but they're no longer 5 for $24. They are 5 for $25. Single wick candles are now 2 for $22. Room sprays are now 3 for $22. So I don't know if all stores have changed their pricing, but that is what the pricing is at our store. I'm shocked that the car like scents, like the refills, I don't have one handy, weren't 3 for $10, because I was honestly thinking that was going to be like the next thing when they were telling me that everything went up like $1 or $2, was that they were going to be 3 for $10 instead of 3 for $9, but those have stayed the same for now. But I think a lot of people have realized now that they're 5 for $25, that makes each one of them $5 versus the table that has them for $3.50. And then the back along the wall, we've just got like 50% off soaps, 50% off of like all the candle holders, so like the snowman globe, the Santa like head thing, the polar bears. We've got 22 turkeys at my store, which is ridiculous. Those poor things are just going to sit there until they go 75% off. And then I'm going to say that we're probably still not going to get rid of those dang turkeys. And then we've got a couple of gift sets left that are 50% off, like the big gift set, like the ones that were like $34.50 of warm vanilla sugar, and then some of the smaller like $16, $17 ones. And I think that's it. We've got a couple sanitizers that are 50% off, pocket back holders, ID holders, things like that, up front by the registers. But that's kind of the layout of kind of where everything is in my store. We do have a table with $11.95 3 wicks. Honestly, our selection is not that great. I'm not going to try to brag it up. Our tables look really sad, and they are candles that were on a lot of the same candles that were there when candles were $12.95. So I don't think people are really like, some people are like happy if they didn't get to score for like candle day, or if, you know, they missed the $12.95 candle day before Christmas. They're okay with that. Otherwise, I'm over here sitting like, okay, I thought they were going to give us some cool, exciting candles to restock for semi-annual, and they never did. And then we've got $6.50 single wicks, which that table is completely gone because a lot of people got a lot of the single wicks versus 3 wicks. So we did have a lot more variety though, so I think that's probably why. But that was the setup of my store, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through everything that I picked up. Some of these I don't know, I feel like I'm excited for them just because I've only been there since September, and I see a lot of things and I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then like people are looking at me, like coworkers are like, you're a little crazy. And I'm like, I know. I just get so excited over like the littlest things, but it is what it is. So the first thing I put back is this Cozy Sunday Morning. This is a backup. I do already have one of these, but I really like this. This was on my 75% off table. So it was like $3.80, I think, or something like that. So I snatched this baby. We only had a couple of these left. This is the Vanilla Mocha Cream Shower Gel. I did not pick this up the first time, but I made sure to pick it up now. And this was like full $3 and change going on again. And then I picked up Fireside Flurries. I don't know why the first time around when I smelled this, I was just like, no, I do not like that. But I think it's because I smelled the mist. Because when I tried the hand cream the other day, I was like, oh, I really like this. And then I read the notes, which are toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. And I'm just realizing that I am a whore for cashmere, basically scent. Anything besides cashmere glow, but anything else that has cashmere in it, I'm like 100% for. Snowflakes and cashmere, done. This, done. Moving on to my next cashmere thing is Sunrise Woods. I did place an online order, which had the rest of this collection. They did not have the scrubs online, so I snatched this from my store. But this is Creamy Sandalwood, Sweet Berries, and Cozy Cashmere. I really can't smell berries in this, and I mean, it does have a little bit of a sweet scent, but I don't know if I would call it berries. But so I snatched this baby up, and then I've got the spray, the shower gel, and the cream on its way. I also did snatch a Bonfire Bash cream because we did not have that in store when we were setting everything up the like previous days. I had asked them if we had that, and they said no. And then like we must have gotten it in freight later that day because I left Monday and I showed up yesterday morning and there it was sitting on the table. But I also did order car scents because my store didn't have any. So it didn't make my complete order like pointless, but I was like, dang it. I could have got that in store rather than paying online for it, but it is what it is. The next thing that I snatched was this 2-in-1 body wash and scrub. This was from the men's collection. I did not see this online when I was hunting around at 6 a.m. When I say hunting, I was just like half asleep, like trying to scroll on my phone and do it, but I've not seen this. And I've not heard anyone talk about this. So it's just original mint. It's not as potent as like the eucalyptus and spearmint, but it does have just like a little bit of a minty scent to it. I said it smelled like gum, and I don't care if I smell like gum, but it is a sugar scrub, so it is like crystallized, which this one's a creamy scrub, so that's how I justified that. I'm like, this one's smooth, this one is crunchy. So because people were just looking at me, like my coworkers were just like shaking their heads, I'm like, there's a reasoning for this madness. But the first day I only spent $21, so I didn't feel bad. And then yesterday I spent a little bit more and I put more stuff in my bag. I do have a $25 gift card that I need to use, which I forgot about. And then I stuck my card in the reader and I had paid for my stuff yesterday, and I was just like, God, I should have used the gift card, but it'll all be fine. One of the other things that they put out in my store was Lakeside Citrus. So they put this out later in the afternoon. All we had was the lotion, the cream, and the spray. I don't remember if I got 1 or 2 of the scrubs, because I remember when this was on the fall sale, the scrubs went 50% off, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me one because we had a couple left. And the next day I showed up to work and they were gone, and I was like, okay, now I've learned my lesson. So I grabbed some of those online, and then I just got this lotion. I am starting to like the lotions like in this consistency a lot more for when I get out of the shower, because I have that pump, the little $2.95 pump that I got by my checkout. If you haven't seen my other videos, it fits the shower gels and the lotions just so for easier use. And I am finding out that I use the regular lotions a lot more and a lot more consistently after I shower if I have that pump. Do I know why? No, that's just how my brain likes to work. But I got all of that. I do have Summertime Surf in my bag. I have a little ID holder. I did purchase one, I think last week for like one of the $14.95 floral ones, and then I saw this one for 50% off, and I was like, this is the one that I wanted, and I've been waiting for us to have this. And then I'm like, I'll snatch this, I'm gonna return the other one, and then I'll just like use that to get some of the other stuff that's still in my bag. Moving on to minis, or I guess I'll do my big guy next, and then I'll do minis. So this guy came from Narnia, which is like our storage unit down at the other end of the mall. And when they opened him, they're like, look how cute he is. They made an effort to walk all the way to the girl's stocking, walked all the way to the front, like, look, isn't he so cute? And I'm like, why did you show me this? Now I'm committed to buying him. Like, I'm already attached and I am in love with him. He cannot go to anybody else. But we also did have the matching soap holder. I did not get, because they're $9.50 because they're only 50% off. So, and I know it won't fit near my sink. So yeah, that was kind of my downfall. But he's so cute. I did see him on, I think it was either the summer sale or the fall sale online, but I did not grab him in time. And so when they walked up and were just like, look, isn't he so cute, Amanda? And I'm like, you will be mine. And he was. There were a couple other people that were like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm like, there's another one, we have two of them. And then when I was leaving, like I was checking out to leave yesterday, his buddy was over there, this like twin, the big guy, was just over there on the shelf. I'm like, all of you guys made this big fuss that I was getting like the only one, the last one. And now his friend's over there just sitting, chilling by himself. But I don't have any spring things, so this will prevent me from buying any more like big candle holders, or like 3-wick holders, I should say. There is one matte black one that I'm going to get once they bring all the stuff back out on the floor, because it is regular price. But other than that, I think I should be set on candle holders. I say this now, and then like 2 weeks I'm going to be like, guys, I lied, it wasn't the last one. But I picked up a couple more PocketBacs as well yesterday, because they're 97 cents or 94 cents, something like that. But we put out pineapple mango and then sea salt and blue skies. I did give some away as gifts for like little stocking stuffers and stuff like that for my nephews. So we'll replenish them with some different scents. I got a Midsummer Dream body cream just because this was on the 3 for $7 table and it was the last one. I know this isn't as a good deal, wasn't as good of a deal as the full size being on the table for like $3, but I have a lot of body creams and I think this will just be something I either keep in my car, or this may be a scent that my mom likes so she can have this. And then we got these. I've never seen these before. These are lightweight gel hand creams, and I was talking smack on these because I'm like, that is disgusting. A gel hand cream, and they were like, oh, you're gonna regret that. You need to open that and test that. So I opened it, and just in case you guys haven't seen any of these before, it just says with aloe on the top, and so you squirt it out, and it's this weird, like, greeny aloe color, and I'm like, this looks like snot. Like, you cannot tell me that this is gonna be some great thing. But it is scented. It's Midnight Blue Citrus, and I guess I just assumed that it was not gonna have like any scent to it, and I honestly thought it was going to be the consistency of like a shower gel when I thought of like gel, but it's like a water-based gel, and it just goes on super smooth. It smells good, and I immediately regretted talking trash on it because another customer was just like, what the heck is this? And I was like, I don't know, this just kind of appeared on here. I've never seen this before. And so when I realized that there was only 2 left after they told me to try it, I grabbed both of them. But I think this may be something my mom also likes, so I will let her test one to see, but I feel like I might just keep them for myself. I might be a little greedy. Another thing I got from the 3 for $7 table was this Vanilla Sugar lip scrub. I did get the coffee scrub, but they were sold out of this scrub when I went for like the $1, $2, $3 sale. But this is actually a better deal because it was only $2.33. And then going along with that same theme, I got this Last Peppermint Patty lip gloss because everybody was raving about this. So at my store, so I'm gonna believe them and trust them because I already trusted them on the hand cream. So And then I just picked up this lavender vanilla sleep spray. We do not have any more of these in stock at my store on the aromatherapy table. We haven't had this for a while. Like even before the $5.50 sale, we didn't have these in, and now that they're repackaging a lot of the aromatherapy, I don't think we're gonna have it for like a month or two. So in case I run out, this is my backup. I feel like this isn't that much, honestly, but everybody at my work was just like, oh my gosh, you're getting so much stuff. And I'm like, I don't feel like it's that much. I feel like I went harder on body care day than anything, because I walked out of that place with like 2 or 3 bags of stuff. But we'll see what we have. I do know that they were saying that there's a couple more things that they might bring out from the back. The only things I really haven't seen like a big collection of are like Sweet Whiskey, Autumn Violets, and White Pumpkin and Chai. We haven't seen that one come back out on the table yet. And then there's another one from that fall collection, and I can't think of what it is. I think it was like an Ivory Cashmere, maybe. I think that might be it. But yeah, I haven't seen any of those, and I'm like, where are you? Like, because I need to re-smell some of these things again. And I do feel like a lot of it is because when I first started, I was only working like 10 hours a week. So I didn't really feel like I needed to know or buy a lot of the products, because I was only working there 10 hours a week, but now I'm getting like 20 to 25 hours a week consistently. So now I'm like, okay, now I do feel like I need to know the fragrances, because I'm interacting with people more and on a consistent basis, to where I need to have like an opinion formed on some of these scents, to where I'm like, yes, this says that it smells like cappuccino, and it does smell like coffee, because there are some people who are like, well, I can't smell the coffee. I'm like, well, there's definitely cappuccino in there. Or like Sunrise Woods, where it's like sweet berries. I'm like, yeah, it's sweet, but I don't know if I would say it's berry scented type situation. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what's on the 75% off table, because they were saying that some candles were going to go 75% off. So we'll see, because I left at 4 and we closed at 8. So there was 4 hours for them to plot to put more stuff on the tables. And that's kind of how I've been joking at work. I'm just like, oh, you wait till I'm gone, huh? And then you put out the good stuff, huh? And they're just like, no. And I'm like, yes, you're plotting against me. But yeah, it's just like all fun. And I think that's like the best part of it, is because we do have like a lot of the seasonal people who are still with us. So it's like their first time for semi-annual. It's my first time for semi-annual. So we're like all excited. And then you got the people like the veterans who are just like, like kids in a candy store, like, and I'm like, yes it is, and I'm having so much fun doing it. But yeah, so I think in total I spent around $50. It may have been a little bit more, but I still do have that gift card that I'm gonna use, and then I have a 3-wick candle and 2 single wicks that I need to exchange, and maybe some possible plug-in warmers that I may exchange. So we'll see what else I come up with. And I have that online order. I also have a Victoria's Secret online order with body sprays and lotions and things like that that I wanted to like test out, because the Victoria's Secret where I live closed last year. So I see all these reviews and these people saying these good things about their stuff, and I'm like, I feel like I'm so out of touch with like everything that's going on in that department, because I can't just go walk into the mall, like walk down like half the mall and go smell things before I buy them. So that'll be interesting, because I do think I got quite a bit. I know I ordered $80 worth when they were having their little sale, so we'll see. But yeah, I have the online Bath and Body Works, I have online Victoria's Secret, and then semi-annual sale, and then I'm cutting myself off. I don't know when semi-annual ends in my store though, because I've heard like Martin Luther King Day, which would be around the 17th. And then I've heard other people say there's no way it's going to last that long. And I'm like, I mean, if we don't have any product, I guess it wouldn't last that long, but I don't know. I'm just here for the good time, like, and helping people pick stuff out, helping people find good deals. And that was the other thing, because somebody was just like, do I really need this many shower gels? I'm like, you know, you can go to Walmart and get shower gel for $3. So you just got to think of it this way. If there's 12 months in the year, you can get 12 shower gels. And they just started laughing, and I'm like, you know, it's all good. And not only that, you can give these as gifts. That's the other thing that I was telling people. I'm like, I have no shame in gifting things to people. Or when somebody says, oh, I got to go like get some shower gel. I need to go get some, you know, lotion or whatever, I will be the first to offer. Be like, come, step into my corner. Come look at my collection and see what you want. Because I do know that on a normal basis, a lot of people can't afford a $15.50 lotion. And while, yes, there is buy three, get three a lot of the times, even then, you still have to spend like $50 to get 6 items, to where during semi-annual, you get 4 items or 6 items under $4 and you're spending $25. And I do feel like that's a little more accessible price point for people. And I don't try to be like, oh, these people are so cheap and stingy. I'm like, heck no. These are people that work hard for their money and have other things to pay for, to where their little wants, as much as you like to be like, oh, self-care and pamper and like I can like spend money on myself. Some of these people don't have that opportunity. This may be the only opportunity they get, or this may be only because they get gift cards. So this is like what they asked for. And I do feel like sometimes when people like make comments like that, it just angers me so much, because I'm like, this could be the only gift that this person got was like a $25 gift card or $20 gift card here, and they want to get like products that are going to make them feel good, and you're going to make them feel shitty if you're over here like making it seem like they're picking the worst scent, or that they're like just being cheap and stingy. Like, let the people have their fun, let people enjoy what they enjoy, and yeah, just be kind to people, be nice to people. But yeah, anyway, end of my little rant there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and being part of this video. Leave a comment below of like what you've snagged or what you've seen online that you're hoping maybe come in store, and things like that. Or if you're even participating in semi-annual, because I know some people are just like, oh no, I'm not here for semi-annual, and they'll go and they'll pay the full price for Japanese cherry blossom, or you know, Into the Night and things like that. And I'm just like, okay, kind of sad that you're missing out on the fun, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.